The definition of secularism is a complete separation between religion and state. The state cannot get into the domain of religion and vice versa. So what kind of secularism is the Honorable Chief Minister promising as long as he's alive, when he is vowing to construct a Muslim-only IT park? It's unbelievable. When there are policies that are suited only for Muslims, how can it be secular? Number one. Number two, is that not discriminatory? Will Hindus be allowed to be given a job in that Muslim youth only IT park? Are there Hindus only IT parks? Are there Christians? Where will this end? Number two, as far as other inducements are, quote unquote, inducements are concerned, for example, the equivalent of Kisan Samman Nidhi and so many other things that every political party does, Pranesh, we have to be very honest about this. And if we have to be honest about it, just give me a minute, maybe a little bit more than that, because I want to discuss this. This needs to get into the national discourse. What is freebie and what is welfarism? According to me, until and unless we don't define a distinct line between the two, it would be always blurred and politicians will always err on the side of freebies. According to me, for example, anything that is given to a segment of the society that is poor, for example, free health, free education, gas cylinders, tap water, electricity to an extent, it is important because ours is a poor country. Ours is a country with a GDP per capita of 2000 USDs. If we do not give all these support to our people, they will be wiped out in their tens of millions. So what distinguishes between a freebie and a welfare? I am for welfare state, except that I qualify it that socialism is possible only in a capitalist state. You cannot earn money through socialism to spend it on socialism. That is unsustainable. But now very quickly, 30 seconds, I want to define what freebie is. If you are giving cash or kind for the purposes of appeasement or against national interest, that is what, according to me, is a freebie. For example, repealing of the farm laws, giving fees to sugarcane farmers, not allowing what kind of crops need to be grown that are in national interest and will not ruin our environment as well as our economy. That is a freebie. Number two, for example, you're giving appeasement in the form of inducements just to a particular religious community, their religious quotas, their subsidies, Hajj subsidies, payment to Maulvis, all those things, that constitutes as freebies. So we have to draw a distinct line between what is welfare state, which is important in this country, and what is freebie, which is dangerous for this country. Last 10 seconds, the most dangerous freebie to have come about in the last 2 years, Pranav, is actually the revert to the old pension scheme, which was junked not only by the Congress when they brought in new pension scheme, but they won a state like Himachal by saying that we promised to junk the new pension scheme to bring in old pension scheme. So they themselves have induced in freebies.